two other times, and it just occurred to me that it's been just now over a couple years since my second playthrough, which is kind of a bummer because after my second playthrough, that was only a few months after my first playthrough, so I think I still kind of remembered everything I had selected so I could make, opposite choices to get different story stuff. So now it's been so long, I won't remember that stuff so well, so we'll see if I can make choices that I didn't make before. It's also been a while, so I don't remember the interface. I remember there's a screen that I can go to see...
The most important thing is not to live, but to have a reason to live.
Yeah.
That's a quote from Jean Genot, a French writer.
To see, the branching stories, I can, see my choices. So I forget if I did continue before to start a new game. Oh, I probably didn't. Can I go back? I guess I wasn't fast enough. So yeah, I don't want to start a new game. So whatever this is going to take me to is, I'm assuming, the save from the last game, which would be at the very end. So we'll quit out of... Well, now I'm just really confused. Well, it says downloading, so I wonder if the game didn't actually install yet, because I can't go to extras. So maybe it installed the first part. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Try this one more time. Click continue and see what it does. 34 minutes. Oh, let's go back. So let's see what happens when I go to new game, because if it's just going to install again, then I'm going to stop this broadcast and then delete it. Oh, chapters. What happens if I go to chapters?
This is your story chart.
Here we go.
It shows what parts of the story you've explored and what parts you've missed.
So this is what I was talking about.
You can track the choices made by other players and do many other things besides.
So...
You can use this chart to replay from any point in the story, but the people who designed me recommend that you play through at least once without going back, no matter what happens. Either way, it's your story.
Okay, so I guess last time I took the gun, so this time I need to leave the gun. Wasted too much time. SWAT injured. So who knows what that choice is. So like with ones like that, those are the tough ones because it's like I won't know how to trigger that. It means obviously I shouldn't waste time. I don't know how to not get the SWAT injured. So we'll see. And then it's going to get real crazy because you got branches within branches. So it looks like I've only done a friendly approach. So now I want to be a dick. But also it's like there's friendly approach and then I guess unfriendly approach. But then down here there's a whole nother one. So like what's that? And that leads to, something different. And then I've dismissed the helicopter, but it means I haven't kept the helicopter. So I need to do that. I mean, look at all. Like, yeah, I got close enough. That's probably from the playthrough when I saved the girl. Maybe not lie. Build trust. Snipers took him out. Connor failed to reach. Yeah, that was my first playthrough, if I recall. So there's still like 3, 4 other, it looks like, things. Now, what's interesting is I can load checkpoints, so that's pretty cool. So with the holiday and with it having been so long since I've played, for the sake of the recording, I'm probably just going to go through this whole story like I would ordinarily. And then maybe later on my own time, I'll try to just clean up, by loading checkpoints and trying to get everything. But for the sake of story, I'll do this with y'all watching, for like the 1 or 2 people I have that actually do watch these. I'll play through the whole story, and hopefully I can hit some of these that I didn't get before. It's been long enough that, you know, maybe it won't be too big a deal if I don't. So, I wonder if I go to new story, though. See, that's what I don't recall, if that's what I did last time, because it says my checkpoints will be replaced. My story will be updated. So, is that how I did it last time? Or did I go to continue and it allowed me... No, I think I did a new story. So, hopefully this, by checkpoints being replaced, let's see.
Accessing the story chart.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't see how it could continue, could be a new game. So, we'll just do a new story, and I'm assuming that's what I did last time. I don't know why the extras doesn't load, but it does say downloading, so I guess there's maybe more game outside that it's doing in the background. So we'll do this. Yeah. Yeah. So, unlike the last game I streamed, the load times on this are going to be longer and more frequent. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a message from school people about school.
Negotiator on site. Repeat. Negotiator on site.
So, bear with me as I reacquaint myself with controls and everything. I mean, it's Quantic Dream, so the controls can't be...
Please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. We need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Like, maybe don't scream that at the person who, who can save your daughter. So the funny thing is, with the first two playthroughs, you know, like I played each character differently. So in the first one, I think I played Connor more like Android, and in the second playthrough, or no, in the first playthrough I played him more Android, like, you know, obedient and wanting to do his job. The second playthrough, I played him more like, you know, breaking out of his programming. And I kind of did that with the other two. The other two Android characters is I, you know, would play them once straight, and then once, like, rebellious. So for this playthrough, I don't really have an MO as to how I approach the characters.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried.
Yeah, those choices are the ones I don't remember what I've picked.
Has it experienced an emotional shock recently?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Yeah, this is the stuff I don't remember super well. Actually makes me want to replay Beyond Two Souls. Beyond Two Souls was one that I actually always wanted to go through a second time, and I never did. Wait. Isn't that 3? Did I not hold triangle down long enough for one of them? 'Cause I did that one. Oh, this is frustrating. Is that the same one? Yep, that's the same one. Oh my gosh! Oh, maybe down here? No. It feels like there's one there and then one up on the thumb, but maybe those are all the same. One. There we go. Oh, that's right, you can move the camera.
any closer or I'll jump.
I think I meant to find some more clues. Whoopsie daisy. Definitely didn't find enough to talk this guy down, so I think the girl is toast.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you.
I don't know
I've come to
that
get you
much.
out of this. I want you to let Emma go. She's just a little girl. She has nothing to do with this.
No way. You'll shoot me the second she's free. But I'm not that stupid. No, I'm not that stupid.
You're defective, Daniel. There's a problem with your software. We're going to fix you, and everything will be okay.
I don't need to be fixed. I'm working perfectly. But my eyes are open now. I will never let anyone humiliate me again. Ever!
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
Look what you did! You were designed to serve humans, not kill them.
What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy? I just wanted them to care about me. I just wanted to matter. I just wanted to be someone. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
I don't think they'd listen to me. I'm your last chance, Daniel. If you let it slip, they'll kill you. Let the hostage go. You have no other choice.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
That's out of the question. You're a machine you have to obey. Now put the gun down and let the hostage go.
I've spent my life taking orders.
I've misplayed this completely.
Now it's my turn to
That girl is toast. One of these days, I'll defuse it to where the girl gets saved and the android gets brought in. Today is not that day. So yeah, this will be a great example of like going back through the tree and trying the different checkpoints. Still a great intro for this game. Oh, okay, I didn't do that. Failed to reach. Leapt and fell. So cool. Got another one, but look at all these others that I still... Let's see. Refuse to dismiss. Okay, so the grayed out ones aren't the other option. It's stuff I've done. It's just the one I didn't do on this game, I guess. So those are the two. Well, I don't know. Those are the outcomes that happen if the android jumps with the girl. And then I've got where he gets shot, which means one of those is probably you actually convince him to give up. These other two, who knows? Oof. So, go outside. Okay, so that's the one I did that I hadn't already done, I think. Maybe. It's hard to tell. But, because I've definitely done the one where I wasted too much time, and I've definitely got the one where the SWAT injured. So, I've hit all those. I wonder if I misunderstood the tree before and thought I hadn't left the gun. So I need to actually get the gun one time. So yeah, I've definitely increased my percentage because I've gone up 11%, but I need to get the gun next time. So, can I start the checkpoint here? I guess not. That's the only thing, is I don't know when I can go back and try the checkpoints out a second time, like if I have to complete the whole thing. So maybe y'all don't even get, because I kind of would want to do it right now, but I don't see how I can do that from here. So we'll continue. Now, can I go to the chapters? Yes. Flowchart. Oh, I can't go to my flowchart yet. Because that's the only other thing, is I need to be able to see my flowchart
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
for like all the other characters. But now I'm wondering if I'm not allowed to see it since I haven't, since it's calling this a new game. Maybe from the main menu I can. We'll resume for now.
How much did you say?
With a 48 months interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor. Repairs. At night, it switches to surveillance mode. Contacts emergency services if there's a break-in or if it detects smoke.
Excuse me, how much is that one over there?
The NP800 is slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions. Come along and I'll show you.
Yeah, right back.
There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. A stupid accident.
Ah, see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
So, if you haven't watched any of my other Detroit Become Human playthroughs, this is probably not the one to start with, because since I've already played through it, I'm going to chat quite a bit more over the game, which I guess some people might like. I don't know why you would, though. Why you'd want to hear somebody's talking over a story-based game. And I'll probably take my choices a little less seriously, since this is more about just seeing things that I haven't seen and less about trying to kind of get the most compelling story, or what I consider to be the most compelling story, which is usually what I do with these story-based games, is make choices that I find interesting and also choices that I feel the character would make, which often doesn't always mean the choice that I wish it would make, or at least not consciously. So like my first playthrough when I'm Car, there's a scene where you hear somebody being hurt, and you're told as the android not to interfere. And, you know, most normal players would, of course, break the programming. That's what the game wants you to do, is break your programming to go and save this person. And I was playing it straight. So I just let her stand there and let the person be hurt. And I had friends actually tell me they couldn't, like, watching me play, they couldn't believe that I could stand there hearing someone in distress and not do anything. But I thought it made it more interesting. I was disappointed that it ended her story, so on my very first playthrough, I didn't get to play for her very long. But it definitely was, I felt, the more unconventional choice, which to me is more interesting. And Marcus, who unfortunately is the least interesting of the three protagonists, which is a shame because I feel like his story has a lot of potential, and it's not bad. I don't want it to sound like I think it's a bad story. It's good, but of the three, it's the most, like, on the nose. There's not a lot of subtlety, and the other two I felt were more interesting in terms of what's happening in the story, but just in the choices that it gives you. And Marcus's story is quite a bit more ham-fisted.
You have run 12 miles and are 5 miles away from your goal.
Hurry up, you plastic idiots. I want this done by 4.
So I've played Marcus both as the peaceful android wanting to effect change through passive resistance, and then I've played him as kind of the self-righteous, angry activist. And I'm probably gonna go for that one again, where he's violent and he just kind of wants to cause chaos. We'll see. I could change my mind, but this is a great song. It's actually, I want to say the original lyrics were like, what was it? I forget, but they changed them to fit Detroit. Like, I want to say it's like Motown in this version.
6 a.m. is screaming. Back to this again. Do it with my eyes closed. With Mark's missing man.
Motown Rain, maybe?
How the hell am I supposed to wash you from my head? Motown rain fall on me.
Melbourne Rain. That's what it was originally. It's, by a guy named Steve Wallace. So I'm pretty sure I've sat through the whole song on both my other playthroughs because I like it so much. So I'll spare my watchers that this time. But if you want to hear the original, it's called Melbourne Rain. It's by Steve Wallace. You can find it on YouTube and probably any other streaming service. And it's a really good song. I definitely recommend checking it out if you enjoy kind of the singer-songwriter style acoustic. Like a little folky. Thought I saw a yellow box over here.
When we will have to pay the price for our arrogance. On that day, we shall have to explain our
Yeah, I think this first one you don't really have a lot of choice. Oh, I know. I wanted to check the flowchart. Okay, cool. So... So yeah, there's definitely other choices here that I didn't do, so I may turn around. Yeah, let's go back. Because there's at least 3 other things that can happen. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a run button. I couldn't remember. Well, I don't know how there's these other options you can get since they block your way off. So yeah, this is a good example of like why if you just want to see story, this is not the playthrough of mine to watch, because there's going to be a lot more of this kind of wandering around without purpose.
These are supposed to be in Bay 7.
Sure, sounds good.
I guess stealing a truck isn't one of the branching paths I can take. Oh, can I go? No. Looks like I kind of crossed the Rubicon. See, I want to get over there.
Androids are stealing our jobs. We've got families to feed, and these androids are taking our place.
Now, one criticism I heard about this game regarding it being really on the nose, I think one of them was things like the androids taking our jobs being a parallel of like people that complain about immigration in America. But the funny thing is, like, I mean, maybe that's true. I mean, it could be that that's what they were going for, but with automation becoming such a big thing right now, especially in tech jobs.
Androids are evil. Man seeks to imitate God by creating life. But what kind of life is this? A life of plastic and metal? A life with no...
I think I've watched this guy, haven't I? Isn't that what the flowchart said? Listen to Busker, visit paint store, watch Preacher. Yeah, like... Oh, he's gonna yell? Oh, no, but I've done that. Preacher yells at Marcus. So, it's choices... I wonder if not listening to the musician is the other one. And then these other two down here... Looks like they happened earlier, so this just may be a chapter I'll have to revisit on my own. That's a bummer. Because I did not see anything that I could have done differently. Everything was blocked off. Gosh, it's already after 11 o'clock.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Oh, but I was talking about automation and yeah, like this is definitely the future. I mean,
transaction complete.
Fast food restaurants already have those order kiosks, and it won't be too long before they won't even need, you know, a person to deliver the food to at the counter, you know. That'll get automated. And on one hand, it's like, it's a bummer. Like, losing your job is not a fun thing when you've been doing something for so long and like that's what you depend on. But then the argument is like, well, that's just progress. I mean, how many jobs do we have that used to exist that no longer exist because of progress that then created other jobs? So, you know, I don't know what the answer to that is. Maybe I can go over here this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, are meant to serve us, not to replace us.
There we go.
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can? Hmm? No kidding. Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
I feel like I've done this before.
You ain't going anywhere. We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up.
Yeah, waste it.
Do it!
Alright. It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
Damage it, I'm gonna have to find you.
We can take your job next. See how you like it.
Okay. Let's go. Run along.
Androids are stealing our jobs.
I guess I can't go back.
We've got families to feed, and these androids are taking our place.
Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, doesn't let me double back. So let's check the flowchart real quick. Did that do anything? Collect package. I don't remember if that had already been done or not. 66%. I should have looked at the percentage before I started. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's still 4 more things I have to do. I think the buses was the thing that, to me, was the most artlessly done aspect of them trying to tell the message of, you know, putting them in their own separate compartment. I mean, yeah, we get it. It's, you know, pre-civil rights, you know, before the Montgomery bus boycotts. And it's just, I mean, it's not incorrect. Like, yes, that's how human beings were treated at one point, which is disgusting, but it's like, this is such a well-known thing. I feel like, it felt like a 3rd grade lesson rather than something that, like, an adult needs to be done. I could have gone with a little bit more subtlety with the bus. That's probably the only one that really bothered me. I know there were some people that it drove them crazy about the game. Okay, so yeah, it's just the same old ones. So next time we won't listen to the song. We'll see if that unlocks maybe that one on top. Although I'm not sure how, since that looks like that leads to something else. And then these other two choices, I must have missed somebody I walked past like at the very beginning. So I'll take a more leisurely approach. Let's see what happens when I look at the. Interesting. I don't know how many other friends I have that played this game. It'd be interesting to look. Alright, let's continue. This will probably be the last chapter I play tonight for this playthrough. And then we'll pick it up. I don't know when. Maybe tomorrow. I mean, other than football, I don't really have a whole lot going on thanks to the old coronavirus pandemic. Before I do anything. Alright, so you have to join Todd. Rewash clothes I've done. So it looks like cleaning I missed a couple things. Checked the backyard, I've washed dishes, talked with the girl, bothered the guy, angered the guy. Alright, so there's something else I haven't done. Second floors though. Kerese's gone. Oh, this isn't the chapter I thought it was. This is just cleaning. So, on the second floor, looks like I've got a couple things I can do. In Alice's room, well, I don't know, because it says clean Alice's room, and that branches off to clean bathroom. So, we'll see. So I need to clean the second floor really well, it looks like. And do something on the first floor. But yeah, I have no idea.
You coming?
God, I hate this guy. I mean, obviously you're supposed to, but I forgot how much till I saw his stupid face again.
2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
So, looks like there's something I haven't figured out that's an urgent task. Collect trash. Something else. Activate vacuum cleaner, check backyard, collect dishes. So maybe something in the kitchen.
Yeah. Maybe. Depends on what you need. Yeah. I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place. You know that.
So I forget if I ever mentioned it in my previous playthroughs. Maybe the first one I did. This was the game when it was announced that made me want a PS4. Back in, like, I think I saw 2013 is when I first saw it. And that's when I discovered, like, okay, I definitely want to get a PlayStation 4. Now, I didn't get one until 2016 because buying consoles when they first come out, I feel, is silly. Because if you wait, you get usually slimmer versions and cheaper ones. And there's more games out.
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer.
Right away.
Which, with the way the PS5 is going, I mean, that's a great example. That thing is a monster. It's way too big. And it's, you know, $500. And if I wait 2-3 years, hopefully I'll get a much smaller version for $300 or less. Can I not get him one? No, I don't. Can I? I guess I have to. So yeah, this was the game that I remember seeing the previews for it, and that initial not theatrical, but that initial like movie type trailer. That was I think it was like the I Am Kara thing. Sold me really hard because
Get the fuck out of here.
One, I've just enjoyed the two Quantic Dream games that I've played, Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, and then I just like stories about AI, because this, let's see, this would have been not too long after Ex Machina came out that I think I got into this, and I love Ex Machina, which, if you've not seen the movie Ex Machina, highly recommend it. It's from the writer Alex Garland, who also wrote Dread, which is an excellent underrated movie. Rewatch. So, yeah. See, there's two things before you even get to wash dishes. Can I do those, even though I've already done these two other things? That's what I wonder about.
Alice, you better stop that right now.
Why is she always pushing me?
Okay, there's the trash.
Pushing.
Alright, nah. Oh, is that all? Stuff, yeah. Read. But yeah, Ex Machina was great, and just anything about AI I tend to really enjoy, for reasons I won't really get into now, but this is frustrating. Okay, so that was one of them. So there's something else I can do. Rewash clothes. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to do what this locked thing is. That seems kind of important since it says urgent task. I wonder if I can go upstairs yet. Aha. What are the chances that that was the other thing? Not good. Alright, we'll go outside. Nah. Well, whatever the other thing is that I technically can do, I don't know what it is, so I guess I'll do the trash so I can move on. I'd be really interested to know how much an android like this would cost. Like, just something to clean up at the house. Oh my gosh. As much as I feel like I would be a big, like, AI civil rights person, because my belief is that, like, if you can think, then you're alive. It'd be really tempting to have a robot to clean my house for me. I mean, I think it'd be worth the risk of potentially being murdered in your sleep by a robot to have something that cleans the house and, you know, you're not paying on a monthly basis. Well, depending on how much an android costs, which I imagine they'd be quite expensive, so maybe you would be paying on a monthly basis, but eventually you get to own it.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, I don't know what this other thing is. That's gonna drive me crazy, though. When I get to the second floor... Just do one more pass. Am I missing anything?
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd. It won't happen again.
That's so creepy. Oof. Well, I guess whatever I just cleaned up was not the other thing. Report to him, read the thing that I've already read, go outside, which is where the clothes are that I don't really care about washing.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Okay. Wish there was a button to go straight to the flowchart. I think I'd like to take the... Well, I don't know if I can take the gun, because I don't see another option. Because I really would like to shoot Todd if I ever get the chance. Because I think in the past playthrough that I did with her, I think I just had her run out the window. So clean a bathroom and a ventilated room. And I cleaned Alice's room. Cleaned toilet. Broom. Cleaned his room. Yeah, it's stuff like that that just drives me crazy because I'm like, what did I not get? Yeah, I will. come back for that gun. Assuming I didn't shoot him in my last playthrough. I honestly cannot remember. Ventilate, I've done that.
And now to sports. First up, basketball.
Another 225,000 jobs were lost from the U.S. economy in October, according to the Department of Labor, bringing the unemployment figure up to 37.3.
President Warren spoke today at the opening of a new CyberLife plant near Milwaukee. At the event, the president again praised CyberLife's role in the exceptional performance of the U.S. economy. She further announced that the Department of Defense will acquire 200,000 Android combat units as part of her increased military spending.
Wait. Oh, I was gonna go back. Alright, so I read something. There's something else up here I can do. And then I think that's it. I just need to do that other thing. There's a bathroom there. That's the girls' room. Is this not a bathroom? Because the way they organize this, I'm thinking it's something I have to do before I go into her room to clean. Well, no, because it's clean Alice's room, so it could be, I guess, in here. Welcome to my watcher who just joined. If this is Micah, hey, you've already seen me play this game a lot, so don't feel obligated to watch. If this is somebody else, welcome. I've been pretty chatty because this is my third playthrough on this game, so I'm talking over most everything. The big thing is I'm trying to do anything that I didn't do in past playthroughs, which is hard because I haven't played in over 2 years, so I don't remember a lot of my choices. So I can go to this flowchart to check, but there are times when like the locked option, I don't know what it is. It just says that it's locked, so it's hard to know what that is. Oh, don't want to make the bed. So I know I ventilated his room. I don't know if I want to, because I think that's what I did in a past playthrough, is when you ventilate the room. Yeah, Alice's room, you ventilate the room. Then it discovers a way down, and I don't want to have that option. I want to murder this guy when I get the chance. But I don't know what this locked path is, and it's kind of driving me crazy. So let's see. Make the bed, ventilate the room. Look like the only options for in here. And I think I've cleaned the bathroom in the past playthrough, so that's not... Clean toilet, clean bathroom. Yeah, I've done that. So I don't know if there's something else in the bathroom I can do. I don't want it tidy. Tidy. Just make sure look at yourself in the mirror isn't one of the things that you can unlock. Nope. Yeah, that's frustrating. So I guess I'll just start doing everything I can. Maybe it's something I didn't do in the past. Like, see, that's tidying. I don't want to tidy. Are there any non-tidy options? I've already read. Alright, doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like that's everything for in here. So I guess I can go talk to the little girl now. Oh, man. I think that's all stuff I've done in the past. Oh man, checking this flowchart is already becoming a kind of a drag. Yeah. There's something else I gotta do, but I don't know what it is, just like on the first floor.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice? Alice in Wonderland. Of course. Seems you like reading.
I guess you have to ventilate the room to... Which is then going to unlock the option to escape. Yeah.
If you give me some personal information, I could take better care of you. You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it? You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me. So, I'm pretty sure I've already gotten that key in the past. Looks like you get it no matter what.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
Playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser?
Yep.
Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you?
I sure do.
You hate me! God. What am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
I'm gonna enjoy putting a bullet in that man's brain. So I unlocked like maybe one or two more things. Oh man. actually. That's a good spot to call it. So, I know that whoever just joined, you didn't get to see much. That's because I played for probably a good hour prior to that point. So feel free to go back and find this on YouTube once it finishes uploading. And you can catch up. But again, oh, extras weren't there before. Let's see what's going on over there.
Accessing the extras section.
Okay, it looks like it's stuff that like I purchased with all those points from unlocking stuff. So we'll do that another time. But yeah, the big thing with this playthrough is really trying to do all the things I haven't done in the past, but because it's been so long since I've played, I've forgotten many of the choices that I've made, which is why I check that flowchart so frequently. I wonder, can I go back and replay stuff now?
Accessing the story chart.
Yeah, it looks like I can load checkpoints now to try and do the stuff that I didn't get to do the first time. So I may do that in my off when I'm not broadcasting. So we'll call it there, and thank you for watching.